friends, I am Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Today Kyle and I are on a road trip. We are on our way to St. Louis to meet up with a friend that we both knew whenever we lived in Louisiana. But we are hungry and Gunther is with us. So we found this cute little spot called FIREFLY Grill. It's in Effingham, Illinois. And we just got stopped by this journalist about talking about, or doing an article about this restaurant, and she wanted to talk to us and she took a picture of us and all that stuff, and it was very awkward because I have anxiety, but it was cool and I'm excited to see if she uses us in the article at all. We are about halfway through, maybe a little more, yeah, a little bit more than halfway through to get to St. Louis, and I'm very excited. So we made it to St. Louis. We checked into our Airbnb and it's really cute. Now we're gonna take Gunther to this sculpture park at St. Louis University, and they say it's a dog park, but it's like an unofficial dog park. It's fenced in and dogs can go in unleashed and all that stuff. So it should be really cool, it should be really cute, and we're just excited to let Gunther spread his legs a little bit and get to run around and all that good stuff. So here we go. So we just had dinner at Retreat GastroPub. It was so good. Would recommend literally everything. And they have a ton of different cocktails and all that stuff too. Everything was just so good, and it was just a great way to end the day. We are back at the Airbnb now, and we are just exhausted from traveling all day. So we are just gonna get to bed, rest, and conquer more St. Louis tomorrow. Good morning and happy Friday. We are on our way to a place called the Watering Bowl. Tomorrow we're gonna put Gunther in doggy daycare, and he has to do like a little sniff around to just make sure that he gets around or gets along with all the other dogs, because it is a cage-free place. So we're gonna put him in daycare tomorrow. And so we're just gonna go and check it out, make sure he gets along with all the other dogs, which I'm sure is gonna go amazing because Gunther is just super chill. And then we are gonna go and have breakfast at this place called Half and Half. DELMAR Loop with Gunther. We're trying to find some dog-friendly places on the loop. Let's see what we can find. DELMAR Loop, which unfortunately wasn't as dog friendly as we had hoped for, since they had a system in place, like all the stores that have a green paw print on the front, dogs are allowed in. So they have a system in place, but there weren't many stores that had the green paw print. So we only found, I think, 3 stores, and we only went in 2 of them. A lot of the restaurants and like cafes and bars and stuff, they have patio areas where dogs can sit, but we didn't really have any need to go to any of those places. So now we are headed to Oktoberfest. There is one Oktoberfest that's dog friendly that's in town this weekend, and so we're gonna go hang out at it until Gunther gets tired, because he's already kind of given up on us. He's a little exhausted. He's used to just sleeping all day. So Oktoberfest was kind of a bust. It looks like it would be really cool if more people were there, but since it is like Friday afternoon, not many people were there yet. We did have a drink and just walked around with Gunther for a little bit, but wasn't really much going on. So now, yeah, he's so tired. We've just been going at it all day with him, and he's used to just sleeping all day, so this is like a lot of exertion for him. So we are about to go back to our Airbnb, just chill, hang out for a little bit, and then see what's next. After a nap that I didn't even know I needed, we are headed to this place called SASHA'S. It's literally right down the road from where we're staying. It's a wine bar, so we're just gonna grab a couple drinks, maybe something to eat, and wait for our friend to get here. Just had dinner at this place called BROADWAY Oyster Bar. It was so good. It's Cajun food, and my favorite food is crawfish, which is like Louisiana southern thing, and I haven't had crawfish for over a year since moving to Dayton, and we found this place and it had crawfish, and I was like, it's not going to be nearly as good, but it's still crawfish. So we went there, and it was really good for being in Missouri and being Cajun food, but it filled the void. Now we're at this place called City Museum, and it's just like a giant museum of slides and trails and all sorts of stuff going on. I don't really know how to describe it, but it is so fun. We climbed so many stairs, went down this 10-foot slide. I lost my lens, so I'm going to be filming incredibly close to my face now, which is unfortunate, but now I'm sitting in a hammock. From the City Museum. In some miracle, I found my lens. I'm so happy. And we probably went back and looked for it maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour later. It was a while, and it was just chilling somewhere, but glad we found it. But I am exhausted. Just got out of the shower, and now we're gonna head to bed and go sleep and have another fun day tomorrow. Good morning. morning and happy Saturday. We just dropped Gunther off at doggy daycare. I think he's gonna have a fun day, or probably a lazy day. And now we are about to head back to the Airbnb, finish getting ready, and then we're gonna go to breakfast at this place called Rooster. So breakfast was amazing. We all got different kinds of crepes and they were all so good. We got savory crepes. I got this one with bacon and blue cheese. Would totally get it again. Now we are at Anheuser-Busch. We are hoping to want to get on one of their tours so that we can see the Clydesdales and all that good stuff. So it looks really busy. So hopefully we can get a tour. So the next available tour at the brewery was at 3:15, so we got some tickets, and now we are at the St. Louis Zoo, which is huge and free and one of the best zoos in America, so it's gonna be a trip. Was amazing. 10/10 recommend. It was so awesome. We got to see elephants, giraffes, rhinos, all sorts of stuff. So it was awesome, and I would totally go again. And I still can't believe it was free. Like, incredible. But now we are about to head back to the Anheuser-Busch brewery so that we can do our tour. Good morning, happy Sunday. As you saw yesterday, we went to the Anheuser-Busch brewery tour. It was so fun. We got to see the Clydesdales, sample some Budweiser and Bud Light, and all that good stuff. And then we went to dinner at this place called PEACEMAKER, so good. And then we went to St. Charles OKTOBERFEST, and that was wild. Like, every single person in Missouri was there, it felt like. Now we are on our way to brunch. We're going to this place called Crispy Edge. It's this Asian fusion place, and they have a bunch of different like pot stickers and all sorts of stuff. And then they have a separate brunch menu. So it should be good. So Crispy Edge was amazing. We tried 9 different pot stickers. It's literally a restaurant that just has a ton of different kinds of pot stickers. So they have their full menu, and then they also had a brunch menu, and we tried some from both, and most of them were amazing, and most of them I would order again. They were so good though. And then I also had this, I forget what it was actually called, but it was basically like a peach Bellini, and it had like roasted almonds on it. It was so good. But now we are finally on our last day, on our last hour of being in St. Louis. We are finally gonna go see the Arch, and they have like a little national park situation. So we're gonna go hang out there, take some photos, and then probably head home. So the arch was super fun. They have like a museum thing where you can go up into the arch, and then we got to see the courthouse. We did not go up in the arch. We had Gunther and it was just hot, and we just wanted to see the arch and take some cool pictures and then skedaddle. So we did that, and now we are just grabbing some gas and then we're gonna go home. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed traveling with me to St. Louis and seeing all sorts of cool stuff, and I hope it gave you some ideas for things to do if you ever are in this part of the US. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!